Hello, everybody. Hope everybody is doing well on this Monday. I don't know the date. I don't know. Is it the 9th? Maybe the 9th. So, hope everybody is doing well. Friday, if you remember, there was a Google form that was released. Hopefully, you have been watching all of the videos. They're like 6. So, I only have, here's my stopper thing. So there have been 6. So Sacagawea, 2 of those, Mark Twain, 2 of those, and then I Am a Rock. And so if you look at the Google form, they all line up. As I said on Friday, some of the questions though, you have to watch the videos and be familiar with the article and then use your own opinion to answer it. Specifically question 3, which I talked about, there's a video. A couple of people said they haven't been able to find the work. Remember, just since the beginning of the year, get rid of the stream. That's not as helpful as the classwork. So go into the classwork and you'll see just like every day there's either a video or a Google form. Make sure if you have time, watch the American Presidents Part 1 because we will do a little research project on that. I'll ask you to watch the video. I talk about the first 5 presidents of the United States. And then eventually, I'm going to ask you pick one of those presidents and then do some research on why you think that president was the best. And your choices are George Washington, John Adams, Thomas Jefferson, James Madison, and James Monroe. So some big ones in American history. And I know this is not an American history class, but there are certain targets that I can use history to talk about so that we can practice. I'll be putting out some of those great answers that people have completed for that first Google form, Sacagawea. There's some good ones. I haven't finished looking at all of them yet, but by the end of the day, I will get you back feedback, okay? Get you back feedback. Everybody who has turned it in so far, I'll get you feedback back. How can I not say back twice? I hope that makes sense, right? I will get back some feedback to you so that you can improve. Or maybe it's amazing. Sometimes I just go, boom, amazing. Nothing I can do. I'll be looking at apostrophes though. If anybody uses the possessive and they forget an apostrophe, that will be my thing I'll look for. So we'll work on apostrophes here for this 3rd trimester. Apostrophes. That'll be the English part of the class, apostrophes. What else? Oh, man, I had said a couple weeks ago that I would read Tom Sawyer out loud. My gosh, I've been reading this on my own and it's hard. I don't know if I can read it without messing up all over the place because there's just a lot of language that we don't use anymore. But maybe I'll put up chapter 1, and if it's not a complete failure, I'll put up chapter 2. But I do want to do some sort of read aloud if people watch it. I don't know if anybody will watch it, but I can do a read aloud and maybe have like a private link so that not everybody has access to these videos because it could violate some copyright laws if I'm reading like... This book is awesome. If we were in class right now, this is probably the book we were doing as a read aloud. And it's big. There are 3 books in here, but the first one is called, excuse me, Crash. That's good. Could do that as a read aloud, but maybe just as a private link. But, well, get with me on Google FaceTime, whatever it is, Google Hangout, right? I don't like the Zoom. I really don't like the Zoom. Some stuff has been coming out about Zoom that maybe it's getting rerouted to China or whatever. So it's a good thing, like if I was speaking with adults, but 12 and 13-year-olds kind of like to have a little fun. I know I would like to have a little fun when I was younger. Just changing names and swearing and stuff like that. So, but seriously, if anybody is struggling with any of these questions, some people have gotten through email, which is great. and I can get right back. It comes right on my phone. I'll get you right back. But if you want something, sometimes it's just hard for me to say everything through email, but we could do it through a call. So if you would like that, let me know, and we can talk about those answers if you're struggling with it or whatever. All right. So that'll do it for today. It's about a 5-minute video. So that's half of the work you have to do today. And that Google form is not technically due until Friday. So you have some time for that too. So hopefully we can get back together before the end of the year. Hey, but the good news, well, good news, bad news. Maybe you don't like me, but I like you if you're watching this. I like all the students. But the good news is we get to, be together next year. So I'll be your teacher next year still. So, all right, that'll do it for today. Hope you have a good one. See you tomorrow.